wife throws the divorce papers onto the table and says angrily to her husband, "So after the house and the car, there's only $8,792 left in the house?" The husband says angrily and in shock, "Are you kidding me? I make $8,000 a month. Where did the rest of the money go? We've been married for 5 years and we don't even have $10,000 saved. Where did all the money go? Didn't you know where it was being spent?" The wife throws the expense ledger at him and says angrily, "These are all the expenses from last year. Look at them yourself." The husband replies angrily, "What am I supposed to look at? This is all your fault. Who knows if you made up fake numbers?" The wife snaps back angrily, "Yeah, sure, I made fake accounts, and I'm the one who wasted all the money too, right?" And she walks out of the house. The husband yells furiously after her, "You can't just leave like this. Today you're going to explain everything to me clearly. I want a full account of every dollar." Then his mother says calmly, "After all the household expenses, how much money do you think is actually left at the end of the year? Sit down and do the math yourself. From today on, you're the head of the household. You handle all the expenses yourself." The next day, the son comes home carrying a gift and calls out excitedly, "Mom, I'm back." His mother says happily, "Oh, my son is back. What's the special occasion? Why did you bring such an expensive gift?" The son says warmly, "There's no special occasion. I bought it especially for you." The mother says worriedly, "You didn't need to buy something this expensive." The son replies casually, "Mom, I bought it because I wanted to. I got myself a chain too, and I bought you a bracelet. Look how expensive and beautiful it is." The mother says disapprovingly, "You wasted money on unnecessary things." The son says casually, "It's not even that expensive. It was just a little over $10,000. The mother says angrily, "Your monthly salary is only $8,000. If you keep wasting money like this, how are you going to have enough left to run the household?" The son replies carelessly, "Just borrow money from someone. We'll pay it back once the paycheck comes in. That's what everyone does these days." The mother says worriedly, "Ever since you took over the finances, everything has changed. You really are careless with money. If you keep this up, we'll end up broke." Then the husband gets a phone call. He says angrily, "Are you crazy? Why should I pay child support? You left the house on your own, so now you can handle the child's expenses yourself." The wife replies angrily, "We'll see how long you can avoid supporting your own child." The mother says calmly to her son, "I already paid the water, electricity, and internet bills." The son asks curiously, "How much were they?" The mother replies calmly, "About $2,000. The son says shockingly, "What?" The mother says calmly, "These are the same bills we've been paying every month. What's so surprising about it?" Then she orders him sternly, "Now hurry up and cook dinner. I'm hungry." When the son checks the kitchen, he comes back and says worriedly, "There's nothing in the kitchen. No meat, no vegetables, nothing." The mother replies immediately, "Then go buy groceries right now." When the son goes grocery shopping, he becomes shocked by the prices. He thinks to himself sadly, "Everything has gotten so expensive. I don't know how people even survive these days." Then his mother calls him. On the phone, she says firmly, "Son, don't forget to buy cooking oil." He replies worriedly, "Mom, I'm already downstairs, but the oil is really expensive." The mother says practically, "Then buy some animal fat or homemade ghee instead. We'll manage with that." The son replies calmly, "No, I bought vegetable oil instead." When he gets home, he feels emotionally drained. For the first time, he begins to realize how difficult it really is to run a household. The groceries were so expensive. Buying everything we needed felt impossible. The mother says seriously, "Now that you're the one paying for everything, you finally understand how quickly money disappears. Stop standing around and go cook dinner." At the dinner table, the mother says seriously, "Tomorrow is your cousin's child's birthday. Prepare $2,000 as a gift." The son replies nervously, "This doesn't feel like a birthday. It feels like wedding expenses. Where am I supposed to get $2,000 from? I already spent thousands at the supermarket yesterday, and it all went on my credit card." Then he looks at his mother's gold bracelet and says hopefully, "Mom, why don't we just sell this gold bracelet?" The mother replies angrily, "Have you lost your mind? How can I sell something I wear to maintain respect in front of people?" Then she says firmly, "You take care of the household expenses now. You'll understand everything on your own." The son says regretfully to his mother, "I understand now. I finally realize how difficult it is to run a household with this amount of money." The mother says emotionally, "When you have to run a household of 4 people on $7,500, saving money becomes extremely difficult." Then she explains gently to him, "Your wife managed this household with a lot of patience. You only earn the money, but you never stop to think about how many sacrifices your wife was making. Washing your dirty clothes, taking care of the children, managing the home, all of that is hard work too. When husbands constantly question every dollar being spent, relationships start falling apart because of money. But the most important things in a marriage are love, understanding, and appreciation. Just like a husband works hard to earn money, a good and loyal wife works just as hard to manage the home through budgeting, sacrifice, and saving."